So the customer experience is everything. From a marketing standpoint, we can create that first-time trial with the customer, but it's up to operations to bring them back. Make sure that customer experience is the best it could possibly be. Great customer service, great product quality.
With the customer, we try to stay really close to that customer journey and the customer's voice. We are using tools in-house that we are able to analyze their impression or opinions about our brand. So sometimes that lives with customer management or customer success, but in marketing, that's where it lives for us. So we like to review their sentiment analysis and see what exactly they're really talking about. Also have impacts with our ops team. We like to go over exactly what does that customer journey look like, not only online, but also in store as well.
So we think of our customer in two ways. First and foremost, our top customers are franchisees. They're who we serve on a daily basis. So everything we do really centers around the question of how will this benefit our franchisee? That can be via systems, resources, tools, really anything and all of the above, because that's what they look to us. They look to us for guidance, and that's who we serve on a daily basis. The second consumer that we really focus on is the consumer. Without the consumer, neither the franchisee nor the franchisor would exist. Now, with the consumer, we always focus on not only delivering world-class products and services, but also an unparalleled experience. That's really what they look to us for, and that's what differentiates us and make them choose the brands within Home Franchise Concepts. Technology is probably one of the most important partnerships that we have within our organization. Marketing is a shared service in and of itself, but so is IT. But those two worlds are slowly converging, and I actually shouldn't say slowly, but over the past few years, they have been converging, and that's actually accelerating now. The reality is MarTech is becoming critically important. It's not only the foundational systems and business insights, but it's also enabling new and differentiated ways that your consumer can interact with your brand. So not only can that include things like tools, apps, and other interfaces that your consumer can use, but it's also exploring newfound worlds like AI and how that can potentially be implicated into your processes.
Yes, technology is everything to convert media to sales, to understand those customers, again, to maximize the number of right decisions we make. So we really depend on technology. In fact, the majority of my day is interfacing with tech. Who would have known in this industry, the advertising industry, that I'd be interfacing with tech to the degree we do? But it's so important. The website, so important. Online ordering, so important. Digital advertising conversion, very important. When it comes to AI, that's kind of a new landscape. We're learning. As a challenger brand, we pay very close attention to it because it's going to be a big part of the future in advertising. Again, understanding a customer and writing copy appropriate for that customer to convert to sales.
So the biggest one for us internally is using a customer success management software where we're able to really analyze our franchisees' reputation management. We brought that on about 5 years ago, and it's really made the biggest difference with our marketing programs and our support to our franchisees. So now, not only is marketing looking at the franchisee's reputation, but we were able to give that data to our operations, coaches, where they're able to then go over that with the franchisee, as well as their competitor insights on their local level. So with us, we're really big with trying to find and leverage ways of using technology to help our franchisees see the bigger picture, and it's not just them in their center. It's also looking at, okay, well, this is what your competitors are doing, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. This is how you need to be able to compete with them. This is what your consumers are saying about you. Looking at that and really, analyzing what you're currently doing. Maybe it was a bad day, or maybe it was a great month. What was those impacts, and how did you get there? So attending this conference, I think, it provides such a great wealth of knowledge, not only from presenters, but also from peers that attend from other organizations, whether that's suppliers or even, maybe competitors or other franchise systems. So hearing what's working for them, what's not, having that transparency and communication is ultimately, the one thing that I love coming for here. Having that open line of communication just helps get those gears moving, give you some ideas. How can you apply that in your franchise system is always helpful.
What do I hope to gain from this conference is I love the hallway conversations. I love to talk to my peers and really understand what they're doing to maximize their advertising presence and their advertising investment. I go to a lot of IFA conferences, and I think they're all invaluable. I mean, just listening to the keynote speaker yesterday talking about AI, I was going back and searching him and some of his findings just to make sure we're benefiting from something that we learned.
The most important thing from coming to this conference is peer-to-peer learning. I came here really just to learn from the other franchisors and the other marketers that are in this space, because we face a lot of the same challenges. And shared learning is something that, 1 + 1 = 3, as we often say, where when you collaborate, when you partner, when you discuss open topics, you can oftentimes come to a solution or gain new insights from partners who are facing the same challenges.